Wow, guys, this is the best 2024 Trump You Can't Win compilation ever. You gotta check this out.
So, Jenny, could he actually win?
No freaking way!
He will be tempted to run, be predictably shellacked.
Do not tell me that Donald Trump is in this to win this, okay? He's a sideshow.
This is going to turn a three-ring circus into a freak show.
He's not running for president. He's running for Keep Me Famous.
I thought this was maybe some strategy for a new reality show.
How should Republicans handle Donald Trump?
Ignore him.
And Donald Trump is not going to be the nominee of this party.
Well, I don't think it's likely that Donald Trump will be the nominee.
Well, I do, based on your theme, believe that he's here to stay for a while, maybe through a few primaries, but he is not going to be the nominee.
Well, I'm going to support the Republican nominee, and I'm comfortable that it's not going to be Donald Trump.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
Donald Trump will not become president!
I think the funniest part about this video is it gets funnier now that it's his second term, right? That's what's crazy. All these people, oh, he will not be elected as president. All these people have to swallow their words, swallow those words, especially Kamala and Nancy Pelosi. I hope she's here.
He's not going to be president. He is not, Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
Okay.
I guarantee it.
All right, all right.
I think if he becomes the president, he'll make it great because the states is already great.
I think that man.
I didn't plan for her to be on there like that, but that's weird. This goes back how you can just look at all these years. I think in 2011 they were on Oprah show and they also said it, and that's when everyone started hating him. In 2011, when he said he would win presidency, that's when everyone started hating him. It's crazy.
Will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red capes.
On that note, Tom,
Take it from me. How about that?
Cheers, Tom.
And then, of course, there's Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump, just last week, he confirmed to the National Review that he is again considering a run in 2016.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it.
And this is probably my favorite one. Where does this fall on your list? I think Nancy Pelosi is number one, because she has a lot of pull. But then this guy with a serious straight face and the crowd cheering, and he's trying to make it seem like something he really knows. I think this is the most embarrassing one.
I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
So when you stand and deliver that State of the Union address, in no part of your mind or brain can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering a State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a Saturday night skit. I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
He will never be president of the United States.
And we better be ready for the fact that he might be leading the Republican ticket next.
I know you don't believe that, but I want to go on to write it down. Sorry to laugh.
Okay, here we are. And which Republican candidate?
If you go back and you look at all these people now, they were happy. They were glowing. These people were insanely happy to say Trump won't win. And now, if you go look at these people in interviews after Trump get elected, after he's gotten elected 2 times now, they look so miserable. Like, especially George, Stephanopoulos, or however you say his name. That guy right there looks horrible. And then Ann Coulter was on one of these shows one time. Oh, she's right. She's literally right there. I'm just talking. She's literally right there. So watch this. That's what I want to go into.
That has the best chance of winning the general election.
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
And she said it with such confidence because she knew that. She knew that deep down in her heart. But listen how everyone laughed and clowned her.
Which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
And so, right now, Mr.
And they thought that was such a miracle thing, like a miracle thing. They thought that was just unheard of, like it wasn't possible. And that's the best part about his presidency. And now you see he's selling out Madison Square Garden. He has a lot of people at his rallies, right? Well, he had a lot of people because he's president-elect now. So it's crazy just to look back and see how these people clowned him this much. How it could be this much people that hate him and he still come out on top. It's weird, man. I'm telling you guys.
Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say you're not going to be president, all right? But come on, buddy. All, let's say, cow poo-poo aside, there is zero chance we'll be seeing you being sworn in on the Capitol steps with your hand on a giant golden Bible.
I'll make a prediction, though, for you. I don't really get into predictions much, but this one I'll go way out on a limb. Donald Trump will never, ever be president of the United States. That Trump should not be in this race. He's an absurdity. He is a travesty.
Donald Trump will never be elected president of the United States.
Donald Trump is a here today, gone tomorrow candidate for president of the United States. Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Ever respectful of the fact that the people have not voted, he's not going to be president of the United States.
Let's be clear. Donald Trump will lose the election.
I mean, he had a really good chance to be different and really have a chance to change things, but he doesn't do the work. He's lazy.
We talk about him every day, and we continuously...
Oh, yeah, The View. That's a good clip. Mark Cuban, though. How do you guys really feel about him? He seems like a snake in the grass. Like, you never know when he's going to show his true colors. He's a chameleon.
He's going to be the president. Don't worry about it. Exactly.
It has to be a wake-up call to the Republican Party. Despite Boris thinking that Donald Trump could win New York, like the presidential race is over.
Could I just cut through? I have one thing to say, one thing only, and that is that this race is over. Tomorrow morning, the money will dry up. The Republicans will start to hide. Trump has no place to go. This race, effectively, as of tonight, is no longer a presidential race. I mean, everything I know about presidential politics, and I've been through 5 of them, I've never seen one like this. This race is over. You might as well accept it. And the question now is, how do you minimize damage?
I want to know, after seeing a video like this, you guys, how do you really feel? Because for it to be this many people to dislike one man and for him to come out on top, being a normal person at home and all you have in your heart is hate and hatred and all you do is spread hate, it has to really suck when a guy like this comes out on top. It just it hurts my soul.
And the only way you can do that, it seems to me, is to try to grab hold of some old conservative value things and do what Mondale did in '84, which is try to save a few people down ballot. But as far as Donald Trump's concerned, it will never, ever, ever happen.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
That one is on my top 5 list too. That's top 3. This one was great because he said at least he'll go down as a president. Months later, Donald Trump wins.
Our new NBC
And they
News
thought he
Survey
ate
Monkey
with
poll
that.
is out today. It puts Hillary Clinton up by 10 points over Donald Trump. And this is not the first poll since the conventions to give Clinton a double-digit lead. This is actually the 4th. 4 polls that have Clinton up by more than 10 points, or at least 10 points. Staying the kind of lead she has leaped out into this race, you could see other states that suddenly get crazy, states you wouldn't have even imagined, like a South Carolina, even a Texas, they could at least become competitive. And what it would mean doesn't mean Hillary Clinton's going to win all of these. It means we could have more competitive states than we ever imagined. That's the way.
Being realistic, there's never going to be a map that looks like that with all that blue. It just isn't going to be unless nah, it's never happened. That this much blue. Didn't he blow her out in this race too? The way he just annihilated Kamala Harris is crazy. In all the places that Kamala Harris won, you didn't need a voter ID. No voter ID was required. Suspicious. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this quick video. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And as always, let me know what to react to. We're out.